most people over the age of 30, if they have heard of it at all. TikTok is vaguely known as a social network full of dancing teens. TikTok has exploded in popularity in recent months. It is finding it hard to hold up these days. The owners are facing financial issues to keep up the business. It might even go bankrupt. But things weren't always bad for TikTok. It was launched in 2016 by a Chinese startup called ByteDance under the name Douyin and launched it internationally by rebranding it to the name TikTok. Its greatest success came in 2018 when ByteDance occupied an American app Musical.ly for $1 billion. At that time, Musical.ly was very popular among American youngsters and the teenagers for its lip syncing and short video making applications. Within a year, ByteDance merged TikTok and Musical.ly and it took the world by storm. The number of active users on TikTok doubled in just a span of 1 year from 2018 to 2019, making it more popular than LinkedIn and Snapchat. Initially, the app was completely ad-free, but the company decided to monetize it due to its increasing fan base and introduce commercial ads, making TikTok one of the most valuable apps of all times. But it faced privacy issues and was even banned in Indonesia and India due to its inappropriate content. Amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, people are forced to stay indoors, which made many of them switch to TikTok for entertainment. And just like that, it became the most downloaded apps of 2020, crossing around 500 million active users. ByteDance became the most valuable startup as it crossed $100 billion mark. But a storm hit it when the Chinese troops intruded into the Indian territory, which resulted into the Chinese and Indian military getting engaged into an aggressive melee. The number of casualties were high on both sides, and this caused political tension between Beijing and New Delhi. In June 2020, Modi government took a prominent decision and India banned 59 Chinese apps due to national security reasons, and no doubt TikTok was one of them. It was the end of the road for TikTok in India. In just one day, TikTok lost its biggest market, which contributed to almost 33% of its total downloads, and since then it has been a downhill for it. It is facing growing scrutiny from the US authorities. Even Amazon made waves when it emailed some of its employees instructing them to delete TikTok from their phones over security concerns tied to the China-owned app. But it was later declared that the mails were sent as a result of an error. Australia and USA had taken probe into the TikTok operations, and USA has asked TikTok to sell its US operations to an American company and divorcing itself from the parent company. Microsoft is in the top place for buying TikTok's US operations, which will make TikTok an American company. President Trump issued an order giving ByteDance 90 days till 15 September to either sell or spin off its TikTok business in the US, since the company could share information about Americans with the Chinese government. The US president has certainly made TikTok an offer it can't refuse. If the video app doesn't break away from its Chinese owner, ByteDance, and sell its US operation to Microsoft, the president will simply ban it. Microsoft has been in talks to acquire TikTok, a deal which Bill Gates called a poison chalice, and due to this, Microsoft's shares jumped by 5.6%. Microsoft might not see a great difference in its revenue by buying TikTok, but it might help the company in restoring its popularity among the American youngsters who form the core of TikTok fan base. It might help Microsoft in getting AI algorithms of TikTok, which may help in improving its previously existing services like Bing and LinkedIn. The deal is yet to come, but the hopes are high.